What's up everybody, this is Olivia with Young and Driven, and today I want to do a quick video for all the music artists out there, or music producers as well, anybody that makes music and wants to distribute it online. Today I kind of want to go over the different services that you can use, the pros and cons, which one is beneficial for you as an artist or a producer, and kind of make it simple for you. I'm going to try to make this video real quick because honestly they all do about the same thing. Pricing wise, they're all pretty similar. There are a few differences between them, but overall I'm trying to make this as easy as possible, so let's just jump right into it. Young and Driven. So if you see here, I'm on Tunecore's website. Now Tunecore is a great distribution service for independent artists, and they do a lot. So they'll distribute your music to many platforms, whether that be Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, things like that. There's over 150 stores that they use, and you get to keep 100% of your royalties. So when your music gets played and streamed on those services, TuneCore will track it, and you get to keep 100% of the money, which is great. Where TuneCore, I believe, stands out is they offer a whole bunch more services besides just distribution. So if you're an artist that wants to print CDs, they'll even print vinyls. They offer support like social media support, how to market your music and things like that. They have music publishing. They'll even have opportunities where you can submit your music for sync licensing, so have your music on television. Now, there's no guarantee that your music will get placed on TV, but just having that opportunity and a place to submit your music is a great plus for TuneCore. Not only that, some of the people that use TuneCore are artists like Russ. He's a huge independent artist who's had success from using TuneCore and releasing his music through there. It says he's been on here since 2012. And Russ is a huge independent artist, probably I would say one of the biggest independent artists of today, who's able to have like huge success. He's sold out, worldwide tours by himself, which a lot of signed artists can't really do. And he uses TuneCore, so that's a great plus if you're thinking about, releasing your music and you want to be independent, but you still kind of want that push like a label would give you when it comes to marketing and tips like that, but you want to keep your money. TuneCore is a great service to use. So if we break down the pricing, you see here it's $30 to release an album for your first year. After that, it's $50 to keep it on for the following year, and then it's $10 to release a single. So what does that mean? So if you're an artist who wants to release a lot of music throughout the year, it could get costly using a service kind of like TuneCore, because for each album or each project that you release, it's either going to cost you $30 or $10 per single, and then you have to pay that annually to keep that album or that project on all the streaming services. So if you release a lot of music, or you're looking to release a lot of music throughout the year, it could be costly. But like I said, where TuneCore kind of stands out are their other services that they offer. So like their songwriting services, their services to kind of help push your music and market your music is kind of where they're going to stand out, and where you might see the benefit of spending $30 per album per year. Now they do charge for some of the services that they do offer, so it's not all included in that $30 and things like that $10 for a single. But if you're an artist that is very serious about your craft, you want to release a good amount of music throughout the year, you want a push, but you don't want to be under a contract, you want to kind of keep 100% of your royalties, these one-time fees can be beneficial for you. So for example, $10 for a one-time fee, you get opted into their YouTube service, which is basically their YouTube content ID. If you see my last video, I talked a little bit about that, where YouTube content ID will basically, anytime you release a song on your YouTube channel, and let's say someone takes your song and uploads it on their channel. You see this all the time with certain artists. People will take their song and upload it to their channel and do like lyric videos, or they'll like dance to your video. If your song is played in anyone else's video and you have your song registered with YouTube Content ID, you will get paid every time that video is streamed. So that's a one-time fee of $10, and anytime your videos play on someone else's channel, you get paid for it. That's not a bad deal. They also offer their Tunecore Social, which is only $8 a month, and that's basically social media marketing and management for you, which is basically what a label would do for you. You know, posting on your social media, you can schedule posts, you can see your stats and insights, different tools like this link share. So if you have your music on Spotify, Apple Music, things like that, you can put all your links in one place, so when people want to come listen to your music, they can go to whatever service they want to use, which is very powerful, which is great. So for $8 a month, that's not bad. All the things that they do for you, and like I said, these are all things that a label would do for you, but you get all the benefits of being an independent artist. So you're keeping, all your money. Yes, you're investing a little more up front to get these things done, but you get to keep more money on the back end. So overall, Tunecore is a great service, not only to distribute your music, but if you're an independent artist that wants to kind of take your career to the next level, but you don't want to sign a deal, and you want to keep most of your money, I recommend Tunecore and all the other services that they offer. So the next service that I want to go over real quick is Distro Kid. Distro Kid is another great way for you to distribute your music. Once again, you can release your music on pretty much all the music streaming platforms. They also have a huge library of stores that they release to. But pricing wise, they're actually, pretty competitive compared to some of the other people that you can go with. So it's only $20 per year to release unlimited music. So if you want to release 10 albums in a year, 100 singles, it's only going to cost you $20, which is not bad. That's already better pricing wise compared to Tunecore. But like I said, Tunecore offers a whole lot more services when it comes to promoting and pushing your music that Distro Kid doesn't necessarily do. They do have their Musician Plus plan, which I would probably recommend if you are a serious artist, just because you get to track your analytics. You can customize your label name, release dates, things like that. You can become verified on Spotify, which you can still do even if you don't go with Distro Kid. There's other ways to do it. It's actually it's not that hard, but it's nice that they offer that, and they make it easy for you, which is great. So for $36, only $15 more than their musician plan, you have a few more features and you can still release unlimited amount of music. They do also offer that content ID thing that I was talking about. They charge an additional fee of $5. And I'm not sure if I talked about this in Tunecore when I went over Tunecore, but it's $10 on Tunecore, and they both will take 20%. So you only get 80% of that revenue through the YouTube Content ID. But like I said, that YouTube Content ID is still a powerful thing, but I do want to mention that they both will not give you 100% of the revenue from ads being streamed on your videos on YouTube. They'll take 20% and you only keep 80%. But like I said, Distro Kid is still a little bit cheaper than Tunecore when it comes to stuff like that. And so it just depends on what type of artist you see yourself as. Are you going to release a lot of music? Do you want help when it comes to promoting and marketing your music? Or do you feel like you can do that on your own, or have another route that you want to go through? Those are the primary differences when it comes to Tunecore and Distro Kid. Like I said, they pretty much do the same things. It's just what are your needs and who's going to help you best reach those needs. So that's Distro Kid. And so the final and last service that I want to go over with you guys today is Songtradr. Now, you may or may not have heard of Songtradr before, and they pretty much do what Tunecore and Distro Kid do, which is, distribute your music and get you paid once it's on all their platforms. But where they kind of stand out is that they will also submit your music for sync licensing. So if you're an artist that feels like your music can be placed on television, whether it be on, commercials or backing tracks on TV shows, things like that, they'll submit your music for that as well. And as you can see here, they offer a few different plans. I'm only going to go over the pro one. And so it's $50 per year, and that allows you to release a limited amount of music through Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, things like that. And you get to keep 100% of your royalties. You do also have the option to license and monetize your music, and you'll receive 80% of the revenue from that. So that means if your music gets submitted and placed on TV through one of their placement options, or if your music gets played on like the YouTube Content ID, or like they'll track stuff on TikTok. If someone does a TikTok video to your music, they'll take 20% and you keep 80% of that revenue. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, they'll let you submit up to 5 submissions for sync licensing. And you see here, they've already placed with some huge partners. They have Fenty Beauty, Dove, Claws. This is a show on TNT. Hulu, Snowfall on FX, so Airbnb. So these are some huge people that they have partnerships with, that if you got your music placed, that can be a huge check for you. And like I said, they're gonna take 20%, but you get to keep 80%, which is not bad. So overall, Songtradr is great if you want to have your music placed for sync licensing. Not only will they have it distributed, but now you have the opportunity to be placed with one of their huge partners, and that's a great another revenue stream for you as an artist to make money. So in conclusion, all these services are great no matter which one you go with. It just depends what type of artist you are, what stage of your career you're at. If you're in the beginning, do you need somebody to help you with your marketing? Do you want to submit for sync licensing? They're all great. They all do the same thing. It just depends on you. Hopefully this video helped you out. If you learned something, please like, share the video, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, like always, leave a comment down below or feel free to DM me. I'll have all my social media links in my description, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.